Right. Um, okay, so you said that Desta said she was coming,
Yeah.
so we can't make a motion to excuse her. But Tyler did say he wasn't going to make it, so we need to make a motion to excuse Tyler. And
Joanne
and that she wasn't going to make it as well, right?
and Joyce.
On Joyce. Okay, so who wants to make a motion to excuse those three? And all right, seconded by Reese, all in favor. Okay, agenda. Additions to the agenda. Anybody want to make an addition? Many members would like to
I
discuss.
got quick inquiry from the corporate services department regarding the and community cleanup event happening. So I
Okay,
just added that.
the Friendship Center is doing one.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Environment Committee is.
All right,
initiating
but I mean, I was thinking we could just tag along with that. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We need, especially when there's no snow. I mean, no, there's still so much snow. They've got their plan for April 22nd, and I think we'll have to dig around and see if we can find the earth.
Yeah, funny. Yeah, exactly. That might be postponing it.
Okay, I would like to add discussion about depot for e-waste, because there's a place you can deposit your e-waste at the landfill.
Hmm.
But that's probably not where a lot of people are putting their e-waste. Like it's the same as the hazardous waste. I think we need to look at, I guess that's on the agenda. Okay, I can't keep talking about it otherwise. I'd like to put that on the agenda. A discussion about a depot or some way of making e-waste easier to dispose of. Okay, so those two are added and no other additions. Do we have a motion to confirm the agenda? Okay, you got Alana and Anne. The two A's. Okay. And the minutes. So we need a couple of, has everybody had a chance to read the minutes? Don't see any changes or anything to make to the minutes, so who wants to,
Oh.
look, Alana's going for two, going for two. Alana and Anne. Oh, boy. All in favor? I don't know if I did that last time or not. Okay. All right, so the first one gets put forward to the next meeting. Since number one.
She's so upset. She goes, I won't be gardening till July.
Yeah, I started my pepper seeds last week, and because that's the schedule that they give for that. I'm thinking maybe this year that's
They don't bolt because
they don't bolt. Yeah. All right. Okay, Harry.
I haven't had a chance to do that, honestly.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out before our next meeting.
that's good. That's fine. Educate the public about hazardous waste. What was there any specifics around that, or was that?
well, I think it's just to prevent people from like having them withhold their hazardous waste from their garbage.
Yeah.
You know, don't put it like educate them. So this is what hazardous waste is.
Right.
Right?
And that's where Hari's
Yeah.
article will be beneficial.
Yeah.
And is there anything on our website about that? The specifics?
Well,
Or are we waiting for
there,
Harry's?
yeah, there was prior to the last hazardous waste, list of things that you can bring kind of thing.
Right.
So, but those are the things that disappear, you gotta keep.
On the website, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure they do. Yeah. That's the only thing about that, is that,
They have to keep coming forward, so
right.
to click like. So-
How does that, anybody know how that's possible to, I mean, I see people who post things on Facebook and then you scroll down and they've posted it before and you scroll down and they post it, like they repost them. I don't know. Is there some way that like a repeat function on these things, or anybody know anything about that?
No, I thought if you make a comment or something, it pushes it up again, you know?
Oh, I see. Every time it gets a like or a comment, then it gets pushed up again.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
So each of us has a responsibility.
Just rotate.
Rotate. You're liking this week, you're liking next week.
Have a sign up.
Sign up sheet. Oops, I missed the like, sorry. Oh, that's too bad, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've had things that I've thought, oh, I'd like to see that again, and of course,
You have to go search.
yeah.
Yeah, Facebook is so like, you know what I mean? Things get lost. So
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Okay, well,
Okay, this next one I can comment on
okay,
with frustration.
right,
I have contacted the mothership, and I wrote to them twice and I phoned them and they told me I'd have a 60-minute wait time. So
Yeah.
leave your name and number and we'll call you back. Well, I'm still waiting for the call back.
Yeah.
It never happens.
yeah.
That's, that's kind of like, when I remember, this is off topic, but with WestJet, they said, this was years ago when they were funny. If you've been waiting longer than 5 minutes, then press 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they come back and say, well, we know it didn't do anything, but it gave you something to do. I mean,
I
it
wonder
was,
if maybe instead of talking with the circular economy, what if we reach out to GFL? Because they have the contract, right?
I've tried that, but
Maybe even like B&M, the subcontract out of Dryden. I don't know.
they don't want to talk to us.
Oh, they
What
don't.
we want to do is we want to know why they're not picking up from apartment buildings and why they're not, those are the questions.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna say, well, because, we don't.
Yeah, we hadn't been instructed to or whatever.
Yeah.
Because was it you that said that the program says that, oh, yeah,
Everybody in Ontario
Right.
is to have.
Yeah. yeah,
So we've reached out to the Minister of the Environment.
that'd be even hard.
Just throwing things out there and see.
I tried, when I was doing the same thing Ann did,
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I reached out to the Minister of Environment, then I reached out to Circular Economy, and that's when I got there's only one more person on the waiting list. An hour later, I'm still waiting. I'm thinking that person was pretty long-winded.
Well, phone Doug Ford. He has his cell phone number.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Him on his cell phone for the FOI, they're getting rid of the FOI request. So
Yeah, that's right.
message.
Yeah. He's got to use this as a business phone, though. Can't use this.
Well, I'll continue, but it's
Yeah.
not,
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
happen for this meeting, so
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay. Well, I guess we can all keep trying. I guess maybe I don't know if I'll give it another effort or not, but yeah. Okay. That's the virtual meeting. Contact the high school. I'm sorry I haven't done that. Pelican Falls is only in for another couple of weeks.
Yeah.
They'll be out. I think there's somewhere, my son said end of April, May, something. They're not there from you probably know it this time.
It would be, they'll be there till like May 14, 15, thereabouts.
Yeah. But they're wrapping up now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like we can get them to make bags at this point.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Unless they're in detention.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't think detention exists anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Go stand in the hall and make some bags. All right. Just one final comment about that. I saw that Home Hardware is selling these bags. I don't know. I didn't look and see if whether the regular shopping bags or whether the fruit and vegetable bags, but I thought I'd check that out too, to see whether, because I think Joanne said that those vegetable bags are available at the Fresh Market,
They are available.
Produce.
at the produce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, where do we get down to our curbside swap? Who can find the curbside now?
Continues, it continues online, that's for sure. So many people are still asking to be members.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
That is great, yeah. Okay, composting options,
Like when you go to Dryden, they have a free table just past De Norwick or yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little free table. I think that's really good. I don't know if it would result in clutter eventually, but I think that's a good idea too. So in case you don't want to um put your address on social media, you know? Because there's privacy concerns with something like curbside swap, you know, like I know myself, I don't ever put a post on curbside swap, but Joyce has told me, feel free to come put stuff at my house because I don't want people to know where I live, you know, yeah. So I like that free table. I take my stuff there sometimes when I go to Dryden.
geez, like you work for CSIS or something.
No, like, when you're an Indigenous woman, you don't have the luxury of other, like yourself, I don't have the same luxury as you. I have to protect my privacy and think 10 steps ahead of what
Yeah.
could happen.
That's still that way. Okay, composting options. I think Tyler spoke to that last time. Everything's frozen. Now it's covered in about 3 feet of snow too, probably. Communication and education. Well, I guess that's part of the,
Well, the Facebook still gets
yeah,
stuff
and-
posted.
right,
Hmm.
yeah, that's good. Okay, community garden. Well, Joanne will be out there in July.
You know, she's really frustrated.
You never know, we might have a quick melt. Then we'll flood.
No flood, yeah.
No flood, okay.
Yeah, that's right. We need everything to evaporate.
Mhm.
Holy,
Yeah.
we don't have any sun to do that.
But we also want it to not all even
No,
Want it-
no.
go in the ground and
Yeah,
Yeah, settle in the.
water.
yeah. Problem with this country is we don't have a lot of ground for it to go into. We don't have a deep soil like they do in Southern Ontario. You got about 2 feet of this and then rock.
Yeah, that's.
If you have 2 feet of that. Anyway, Jody, anything further on that project, the application you made for was yeah,
The RFP actually just finished it today. Sent back to Meredith for a review and transitioned out of the office.
Yes, till Tuesday.
Yeah.
oh, okay, all right, but it's ready to
The
roll
goal
then.
is to get it to the May council meeting,
Oh, okay,
like for
for approval,
finding a consultant to do the work, yeah.
right, okay.
I'm hoping to get it out next week.
Oh, great, okay. Right, municipal reviews, environmental recognition.
Okay, it's me. So I sent Chris Pollard the recognition for the high school and their free table.
Nice.
And I sent him about Ingrid Cummings and how she takes all kinds of denim and makes things, you know. Anyway, he was on holidays, so I contacted him again yesterday and he said, "You're in my queue."
Oh, okay,
So, and that's okay. I mean, you know, it will happen. So he did get it, which was good. So yeah, anybody else you want to recognize?
it was interesting that when you posted about how to recycle jeans.
Oh,
all the
yeah.
different. Not that I was gonna try any of those.
No, me
But some
neither.
of them looked a little elaborate for me.
So
I know
Ingrid,
some people do.
Ingrid
jeans.
accepts donations of jeans?
Pardon?
Does Ingrid?
I had no idea. I don't know where, maybe.
Yeah.
I know that Kathy Morris used to go to the Salvation Army and pick up all the jeans and, you know, do that kind of
So
thing.
smart.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, well, that's great. So we've got a couple of new people on the list. Climate action plan, I think, can we?
Look out the window.
Let's,
Yeah, that's something I'm really hoping to get the council again this year at some point.
a
The climate action.
formal climate action plan not included in the, what's it called? Strategic plan.
Yeah.
Standalone kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're working on that?
Yeah, not yet, but I will.
But that's on your queue. All right, that's great, Jody. Locally forward, okay. Well. Anything new on Tyler's place? I saw on Facebook he had a couple pictures of saying we're now open for business and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, he's got lots of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
When are these meetings? I thought we moved them to the third Thursday to accommodate,
Thursday.
oh, the second?
It's, what is today, Thursday?
Second Thursday.
Thursday.
Second Thursday.
Mm.
We did, yeah, but he's got some family issues that he has. to
No,
go.
no, I'm just trying to confirm. I always thought it was the second Thursday. Was it the first Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, very good. I'm glad I'm here.
So are we.
I'm sure he feels terrible because I know he felt terrible that we moved it and then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
life happened.
life, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this might be a record for.
Very quick meeting.
Yeah.
Waste reduction,
Now, could this where we include the e-waste?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I guess I kind of made my point, but I'll make it again, is that, I mean, I know about the, what do we call it? I think they got a can out there,
Yeah.
some, that you can put your, e-waste into. And I was listening to, an item on the radio last week. They were talking about how, all of the different environmental issues of mining critical minerals. And so they also talked, so the person talked about there's another source that is less environmentally damaging, and that is recycling all of those critical minerals that are in our phones and in all of our electric devices. And that, of course, and so because she talked about how, I think we all know this, is a lot of this stuff gets shipped to, she was saying, Nigeria, and you have these kids
Oh,
smashing this up and pulling out the various items. That's how it gets recycled.
Yeah, that's very tragic.
Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. But I was thinking that it got me thinking, okay, I know about that, the container that you can put your recycling in. But I'm not sure how many people would know that, because if you put your garbage out at the curbside and you've never been at the landfill, you don't know about that, So I'm just wondering, I know that in the past, when we've tried to get the municipality to have a depot for recycling, that we had that for a while till people took advantage of it and it was a real mess. But I was just wondering, looking at you, Jody, do you think there's any possibility? Yeah, you. I don't know. At one point, yeah. Okay. So I'm just thinking that if it was known to people that you can put your computer or your old phone or whatever at this depot, then it's more likely to happen than if, oh well, you have to drive out to the landfill to take it there. I'll just shove it in with the rest of my garbage and it's off. I mean, for like laptops and things like that, maybe not be as easy to do, but there's lots of smaller devices that probably people are just doing that.
Well, the library has that box that
Batteries
well, I think you could probably put cell phones in there too.
is,
Just say batteries.
I thought I just saw battery lives. I can check it out again. I know
Service Ontario used to have a box. I'm not sure.
they don't anymore, I
No.
don't think.
Yeah,
Post
they used to
office
have.
has battery box.
Who does?
Post
Oh,
office.
Do
really?
they?
Yeah, pretty sure they have a box for batteries.
And where is it located?
I
At the counter there or no?
do believe it's kind of tucked in by the second door as you enter, just to your right. I think there's,
Oh, really?
think so. I think so.
Obviously, it's not that visible.
Maybe that's something that we promote, you know?
Yeah,
Yes.
These kinds of things have to be
yeah.
every couple of months promoted and even just promoting the e-waste out at the dump.
Hmm.
Just let's promote that again. Let's put that on people's radar again, but I don't know about
I never knew that. I was trying to dump a whole bag of batteries when I was away for like 12 days. I don't want to stockpile that in the drawer at my home,
yeah,
just in case
Mhm.
if something happens.
yes.
And I was like, there's no place in town to drop this off. And
Yeah, I know, I'm pretty sure that
Yeah, there are a couple places now, post office and
Library.
the library. Library and post office for sure, yes. But I was thinking of, that's a really good start, but I was thinking of, even something like cell phones and the the show that I was listening to, they're interviewing people and saying, what do you do with your old cell phone? I just stick it in the drawer and it's been sitting there forever
Give
and all
my
this stuff.
grandchildren to play hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Train them early. Get them up.
Yeah, they don't do this anymore. They do hello, hello.
Yeah, exactly. But any thoughts on where or if it would be possible to?
somewhere up near Public Works.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, I mean, like, it's not like they're gonna be producing, we're not gonna have truckloads of e-waste
Oh,
every day. If they even had one of those blue bin containers that we're not allowed to use anymore,
mm-hmm.
just there that they throw them in and the guy going out to the dump every day.
that's a good idea.
We will ask the question of Public Works, see what they say.
Well, that's why I was asking you if you thought, because I know that sometimes people say, well, I don't want to do that. It's not my job and all that stuff. But that's a good idea especially if it's going to be a weekly thing where the truck that's picking up the garbage anyway just swings by and takes that out. Right. Yeah. Because I was thinking you could park one of those, containers up there, but your idea is a lot more convenient, I think.
Yeah, then they could roll into the shop in the evening and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gonna talk to them or should?
yeah, well, I'll just approach the subject with the acting manager.
Okay,
And see
right.
if it's something they can entertain, and then, I can probably talk to Chris about
Yeah.
posting on the website and internet on the Facebook page for it.
Right,
Just
right.
reminding people that there's the opportunity to bring your e-waste out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
New
And if we
initiative,
do that,
yeah.
and include that in there as well.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea.
I mean, and there's also, the contamination aspect too, right? I mean, you're having all these critical minerals buried in the ground and, leaching into everything eventually.
If you need another bin, I have two. I would happily give you, they roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's all right. You have a volunteer bin. See, it's no cost issue.
Cost
When
issue.
you're going up to the garage to have your coffee, just grab the bin at the same time and head out.
And it's smaller than the new bins, so it'll be easier for someone to. It has a
Great.
law thing too.
Yeah. Wow. Good plan, Jody. Thank you.
So we're gonna change this one then? Are we gonna add e-waste to this?
Yes, I guess the task would be to establish a site in town where e-waste can be what's the word I'm looking for?
Dropped off.
Dropped off, yeah.
An
Disposed of.
E-waste depot?
E-waste depot, yeah.
That's smart.
You getting that down? Paula?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just add that to our task.
Yeah.
You just put Jody beside it? All right. Litter strategy. Oh, gosh. Did I tell you? I can't remember if stop me if this is a repeat from last meeting, but um, whoever's in charge of the sidewalk, and I think it's what's his name? Can't think of it now. Who's the guy who's doing that?
Adam?
Yeah, Adam Tilbert. He does a great job, and he's made pathways into almost all of those garbage cans that I said were unavailable because of snow. There's only one that he couldn't kind of get at because I think there was a bench parked right beside it, and you could see that he was trying to get at it but couldn't. And I would just say all they have to do is move it away from the bench. But otherwise, they've taken care of all those. Yeah, which is great.
I know, I reached out to, Public Works. I talked to Diane about, Adopt a Block, and it's not on her radar. She doesn't know who is going to be. Is it on?
So I think it's on the list here. We'll talk about that when it comes
Oh,
up.
okay, not that. Okay.
I think it's its own standalone thing.
Oh, gotcha,
Mhm.
gotcha. Okay.
So Diane's the admin assistant there, so she wouldn't be involved in.
Well, I just wanted to know if she knew if anything had started to roll with it. So I'll
She's
start.
not a public works manager there.
I know, and I'll wait till we get to it and.
Okay, so no, I think that reduced recycling mixed in with household and commercial garbage was something that
Oh, we're going back up to the other one?
oh sorry. Oh, sorry, never mind. No, it's okay. I think we should take that one out, but we won't go back up to that one.
Which one?
Just reduce recycling mixed in with household and commercial garbage. I mean, all we can do is post it on the Facebook page, but anyway, because it's not like they're going to be looking around and checking out. I don't know. I guess if they're repeat offenders, then maybe people who pick it up will just say, "Sorry, I'm not doing it again."
Yeah, I wonder if anyone is getting those stickers now, like, you know,
Yeah, but what they used to say, yeah.
you used to put a sticker there if
Yeah.
you had, something that wasn't accepted.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, the litter strategy. Um, any news? Anything new on that?
Well, isn't that basically
That's
what you were
the-
talking about? Well, with the Friendship Center and the
Yeah.
cleanup and all that?
Yeah, are we, as the environment committee, are we doing anything for the community cleanup?
We should. Are you able to scroll up to the task? Just so we can, no, sorry,
Scroll down, sorry.
scroll down, yeah.
I think
Go.
I think in the past, historically, I think it might have been the geez, where's it not coming to me right now? The
We have done the green team
The
thing.
green
Mhm.
team?
well, we had the green team, and that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the Chamber of Commerce every year sponsors that
Oh, yeah.
cleanup, and then whoever gets the most bags gets a prize and all that.
Yeah.
So I just don't know that it would, I mean, for us to do it as well, unless we want to tag on to that one, I think would be more,
Yeah,
say that we, I don't know what tagging onto it would mean, whether or not they,
just kind of convene at a day and time and we all.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Go
good
out
idea.
in an area and the environment committee goes out and picks up garbage.
yeah, so
The afternoon or something like that, we all
As a
meet.
committee.
as a committee, we participate in that cleanup that they have every year through the, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Once they get
In July.
in July, then we'll go. All the litter's gonna float into the lake, the floods.
Well, I'll be down at, does it come out of the travel info center? That's the big drainage pipe
Oh,
is
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'll just stand there and shoot for it.
Pitchforks.
Pitchforks, that's right.
So is this just for environmental committee people are doing, or is it like a promotion, or anybody else from the public can join, or?
Well, the Chamber of Commerce
Yeah, so we are just,
sponsored this, and it's well advertised, and it's been historical every year it goes on. So we're like Alana was saying, we should just, as a committee, be one of the participants
Yeah.
in that particular thing.
Mhm, mhm. And we still have those claws, right?
Yes, we do. We have 4 new ones to try out. They can
Okay.
hold up, they can fit,
Yeah.
you know, down your leg or wherever you can put it. Do we get holsters with those? No.
Yeah.
We want it like Robin Hood with our
Oh, yeah, yeah. And
river thing.
yeah, take it out of the quiver and it snaps open. Get a video of that.
We can all line up and.
Yes, that's right. Very Kennedy.
Ding, litter.
Yeah, there you go. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Well, we went to remember going to the Tim Hortons when we were doing that pickup? You didn't do that one?
Yeah, that was like,
They got a picture of us. Oh, we
we
could.
didn't even, in Garwick, it was too snowy outside.
Oh,
Was that? I
Yeah,
remember you driving me
I
around.
didn't do anything.
because there's, yeah, too snowy. That was,
Photo up.
yeah, that was for Earth Day too, yeah.
Was it? Yeah. They had to change Earth Day for the North.
Yeah.
Let's change it to May 22nd.
Yeah, long weekend, whoop.
Yeah, we wouldn't get volunteers. Okay, new business. No,
Oh, yeah, I guess I thought there was some separate thing for adopt the block.
Yeah, I guess there's not.
I think it's for the litter. I think the littering is the same thing.
So it looks like, so I did get an email recently on this, and it looks like Meredith and Jeff are gonna be spearheading it, the interim manager. And I was just waiting on there to set up a meeting to go through the next steps of it.
Perfect. Okay.
That was the end of March there, so
All right.
something soon.
Okay. Good. That's great.
So that could be part of the update, I guess, eh?
Yeah. Thanks. Leave alone. You happy with
Budget.
That's great. That's good. Yeah. Just time. Okay, next meeting, unless anybody's
The budget, do we have anything?
oh budget.
Signs, I guess, the only thing to spend money on.
Yeah, like, well, it was funny because I have to just share this as a neighbor across the way, she posted, she goes, wow, this is gonna take me a lot of time. I'm bringing all the snow in and I'm melting it and I'm putting it down the drain because I have nowhere else to put it.
Oh.
That was kind of cute.
She's melting the snow.
Well, that was just a joke, but
Oh.
you know what I mean,
I'm
like.
gonna go, holy moly.
She's on a septic field if she's your neighbor.
Anyway, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it is cute. Yeah, yeah.
So,
I know. My snowbank at the house is
Yeah.
that high.
No.
There's
Yeah.
nowhere else to put the snow, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm done with
I
it.
think of people like in Kenora, you know, where they have, and there's probably places in Sulico where the houses are like, they share a driveway and they, you know, they got this much lawn and then share a driveway. And where are they putting all this stuff?
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, at least we have acreage. But
After this last snowfall, I said, the heck with it. One shovel width is all I'm gonna shovel my truck.
You're gonna go sideways.
Yeah. That's right, that's right. Yeah. One boot width.
What I saw at work was someone just drove their vehicle, so it was a tire mark, and that was their path. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, they went forward and then they reversed and then they had a little trail. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, next meeting, hopefully May 14th, we will not be talking about snow.
Yes.
At least not another snowfall.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we can record that as the fastest meeting we've ever had. It's only 5:36, 7 done. 36.
We don't do a motion.